Hey B Nation, welcome to another video. I hope you guys are doing well. I just want to come on and do a brief encouragement session with you guys, just to keep you encouraged to encourage you to move forward. Don't get stuck in your certain situation. So I want to talk about today the best time to change your life was yesterday. The second best time, the second best is now. So let me say this plainly. The best time to change your life was yesterday. The second best time is now. Most people don't stay stuck because they don't know what to do. They stay stuck because they keep waiting for the right time. I don't care if you are 50, I don't care if you're in your 60s. Remember, Kentucky Fried Chicken owner started Kentucky Fried Chicken when he was in his 60s. So please let's not use age as a way for you not to move forward. Listen, it will never be the right time. Okay? So you got to stop using that as an excuse. The right time doesn't come. Decision does, right? A decision does. So the right time doesn't come, a decision does. In other words, you got to make the decision that you're going to make some changes. You're going to do something different, right? You're not going to just sit there and say, oh, I just don't have it. Well, what can I do to get it, right? And I'm just not talking about, money. So a lot of people tell themselves, I'm too old, especially if you're 50. If you, especially in you starting at 50 and above, that's the main thing that the enemy uses, that you are too old. I should have done this years ago. Okay, well, now is the time, right? Now is the time, right? Hey, creation, it's good to see you, beautiful. I missed my window. No, you have not missed your window. Opportunities come and go, right? It's too late to start over. It's never too late to start over. And this is especially for women. As we get older, we have a tendency to use this as an excuse and not to move forward. It's too late to start over. It's never too late to start over. But regret doesn't come from starting late. Regret comes from never starting at all. And we have a tendency to not start at all. And if we start, we get so overwhelmed, we get discouraged, and we won't move forward. I'm telling y'all, this is the time that you have to be intentional. 2026 has to be the year that you are intentional about what you do. You don't have to accomplish everything in 2026, but 2026 is the year for you to become intentional about what you want to do. Here's the truth. Most people don't want to face. You already know what needs to change. It might be your mindset, your boundaries, and we all know our mindset will keep us stuck. Your habits, your relationships. Y'all know relationships is a big thing. Who you marry, who you decide to get into a relationship with matters. It's a problem. Everybody, welcome, 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 St. Mary, right? It is a problem. You need to make sure that you're choosing right when it comes to a relationship. Why? Because it can break you or make you. Your health. You got to make sure you're eating right. You got to make sure you're exercising. Your faith. What is that you believe in? Are you disciplined, right? The problem isn't awareness, it's hesitation, right? Ecclesiastes says 3:1 reminds us, to everything there is a season, a time to every purpose under the heavens. Your season didn't expire because time passed. It expires when you refuse to move. Y'all, you cannot say you want something and you just remain and you stay stuck, right? Y'all, listen, even if you have to do it afraid, do it. Even if you have to do it scared, do it. Right? One of the things that I've talked about, I haven't talked about it much, but one of the things that I've talked about, I am moving out of the country, out of the US. either by the end of this year of 2026 or the beginning of January or the beginning of the first quarter in 2027. Do I have a little fear? Yes. Will it stop me? No. You just prepare. I've done the research. I know what I'm doing. I'm doing it for retirement purposes, right? So when I come back, I'm all set. You cannot, listen, change is uncomfortable because it requires accountability, letting go of the old versions of yourself. Some of y'all just used to the way you are, right? Releasing people who only knew the old you. You know, those folks that won't let you grow, won't let you, move forward, right? You gotta let. It's uncomfortable, but comfort has never been the doorway to growth. So it's important that we understand what Scripture is saying. So Isaiah 43:18 and 19 says this: "Forget the former things; do not dwell on the past. See, I'm doing a new thing." God is not asking you to relive what was. He's asking you to respond to what is. Y'all, it is time to make a difference in your own life. Listen, part of my issue that I had to learn, I had to kind of get out of my own way. I have a issue with compassion. And it's not necessarily an issue, it's a good thing. But what will happen is that I will begin to put other people's needs before mine. I help you with your purpose, but I'm leaving my purpose behind. So I had to learn how to get balance, or I had to learn how to say no, right? So I'm asking something that I should already be knowing. Okay, well, what is it I'm supposed to be doing? Well, you should already know that, right? You don't need to be younger. This is my 40 plus and up. You don't need to have it all figured out. You don't need permission. You need to take one intentional step, right? Start where you are. The reason why I'm talking about intentional because I think I said this in another video. I think it was the week when the new year was about to come in, the week of New Year's Eve. I could just hear in my spirit. Uh, I heard the words. I heard the word intentional. No, I heard the words be intentional. Right, right. What you said exactly. Exactly. And it is hard to get out of that habit. Why? Because you have a love for people. It's hard to get out of the habit of trying to support and help everybody else with their issues because you have a love for people. But that can be a hindrance to you moving forward and what God has for you to do. Y'all, if you got to pick up and move at 50, move. Listen, I'm in my 50s. I'm moving to a whole other country. You think who cares? Not me. I bet you I might be a little nervous, but I guarantee you I'm packing them bags and I'm leaving. Listen, it doesn't matter, baby. I'll do it afraid. As long as I know that it's in the will of the Father, I am doing it. Even if I do it nervous, right? Start where you are with what you have, right? In the season you're in, right? What are you doing? What are you doing? If you know you need to make some changes with your finances, one of the things that I did, I got this booklet, y'all. I don't know whether y'all can see it, but I got this. And what it is it's a 100 envelope savings challenge. By the end of the year, even if you don't do it, even if you don't complete it by the end of the year, when you're done with this folder, you will save up and you will put cash in it, right? You will save up a total of $5,000 and $5,050, right? But you got to start somewhere. So it starts out with one, like you put $1 in the slot. Let me show you. You put $1 in the slot. You put two, then three. It gives you the number of dollars that you need to put in the slot so you can start saving. Listen, you all can listen. Money doesn't just fall out the sky. If you know that you're getting older, like myself. So because I know that I'm getting older, I'm in my mid 50s, right? One of the things that I've decided to do, okay, it's time for me to retire. I'm not working 9 to 5 uh, all my life. I don't know about nobody else. Listen to me. If you live in America and if you live outside of America, what we do here in America is not normal. Okay? You have no business working 40, 50, 60 hours a week. It's over the top. It is not normal. It is not healthy. So don't follow Americans when it comes to that stuff. It is unhealthy. And the only thing you're doing is working hard, killing your body, not taking care of yourself, and you still don't have enough to take care of what you need to take care and live a quality life. And I'm not talking about with just money. I'm just about living a quality life when it comes to your health. But you can't take care of your health if you're working 40, 50, 60 hours a week, right? All of that stress. That stuff is not normal, and nobody around us, other countries don't do it. Okay, this stuff in America is out of control. It's a spirit of greed. And so what I have decided to do is go to a country where expenses are not that expensive, save up for about 3 years, still my job for about 3 years, and then that within those 3 years I'll get my retirement all together. I have land here in the US. I'm going to get that cleared off, put some houses there. What I'm saying is, y'all, you do what you have to do, right? You can't keep blaming, well, I don't want to do this, I'm afraid. Well, if you're afraid to move abroad, go to where you want to move and join that group. I've joined the Facebook groups. I've done my research for a year. There is no reason, right, for you not to start, right? Sometimes you just need, let's say, you need some coaching, right? You just need to make sure you start putting something in place in 2026. Stop looking at everybody else's life. Stop worrying about trying to fix everybody else's problems. Concentrate on yourself and what you believe God has called you to do. Put a plan. Be intentional about putting a plan together and start working your plan. Right? So, y'all, seriously, if you need help, y'all know I have a coaching business. I offer a 45-minute one-on-one coaching session. Um, just I think it's for like $59.99, and I do that for that inexpensive price because we may not be a good fit, and you may not need to continue with me. So I make it low enough to where we can have one session. You think we're great, and you want to continue, wonderful. But if you don't, then you don't have to. You didn't invest that much, and you can find you another coach. But sometimes you just need somebody to help encourage you. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do, and you need to have somebody to keep you accountable. And you got to be realistic, right? So you may want to save $5,000. You may want to, complete this whole booklet by the end of the year. But if you can't, don't put that expectation on you. The expectation should be that I'm going to complete it. Not I have to complete it by the end of 2026, right? So put realistic goals there, but stop staying stuck. And I'm especially talking to women 40 and up. You young people, the way things are now when it comes to technology and that kind of stuff, there is no reason why you should not be you're in the process of becoming millionaires. It's no reason. Same way with 40 and up. There's too many things now that we can do where you can put yourself on the track to become a millionaire. Don't believe that you can't do it because you're looking at your surroundings or you're looking at your circumstances. You can do it. You just got to stay focused. You just need somebody to encourage you. So I want to come on because that was on my heart that I just think a lot of people are stuck. And in 2026, you cannot stay stuck. Be intentional. Be intentional. When I heard that word in my spirit, I have been intentional, guys, ever since. Correct. But creation, not only have to speak and claim it, y'all. So the bottom line is we have spoken it and we have claimed it. Y'all gotta move. You gotta put some action behind your words. You already know what to do. You already know what to do. You just can't keep claiming it, speaking it, and then you do nothing. Y'all move, be intentional. You know the things that you need to do, move on it. Okay, I want to really encourage you all to do that because I really felt this topic in my, really in my spirit, that it is important that in 2026 you be intentional. And I'm not the only person that has received that word. a lot of the saints have. So if God is saying being intentional, that he's saying that for a reason, right? So let me say this again. The best time to change your life was yesterday. The second best is now. Now is the time. So guys, I'll leave if anybody want this, I'll try to find and leave the link to where I purchased this from in the comment section once I get off from work later on this evening. And then if you guys want to purchase it and that's something you want to do, it's been something that I've been working on, and I'm gonna continue to work on it until I complete the binder. So I want to leave that with you guys. I want to encourage you. You guys have a great day, and I will see you guys later. Bye.